Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
Alright, so I've decided to now restart from the beginning. Mostly because the beginning of the game would be the same, no matter what. I would go kill the girl in yellow to that
and get the cold out.
in Riften, and then go taking shield and axe from Vanguard. So I decided I have a save level 1.
At some point we should hire Tekla on here. If she could just spend less time serving danger. I really do.
So yeah, I use that as a checkpoint. Again, I'm not sure about this build, so potato bottle water. So that's what we're going to do.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. Here, take a look. Take a look. You hear any juicy gossip?
We need to find potato. And I think that's the important stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I still would like to play this permadeath. So the idea is to try to not die too much, you know. But I'm not going to restart from scratch every time. So I will start from outside the Vanguard after I got the axe. What I'm going to do now is, I think I'm going to try a little bit of Riften, see how it goes. Oh, sorry, of Farcraft, see how it goes. There are a couple of good camps here. They are relatively easy to deal with. And the first one is Muggle Sanctuary, one of the dungeon. Should be pretty doable, level 1. Let's have a look. It's a shame the way we died yesterday though. So the more I look, that was a big mistake on my side. I don't know why I've done something like that. So I kind of boxed myself in. I didn't do anything. I did everything myself. I boxed myself in, and I paid the consequence, and that's not good. That's not how anything should work. So we maybe try to be a bit more
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
here.
Go ahead, try and fight back.
Yeah, the problem with misses is that they go through defenses. So as I was saying, let's try smuggle 10, see how it goes.
Is someone there?
Yeah! That's it! That's all you've got! Do your worst! Mercy!
I don't have any stamina, so let's go back here. Need
So much easier to rob
efficient.
when you're dead!
You should be able to barrage this guy. Yeah. No matter way, the level up will be exactly the same we've done before dying. So I think bringing blocking up is the main thing to do. Because blocking is going to play a huge part both defensively and offensively. Also, I have to admit, I really like it. I'm really enjoying the tower. Doesn't feel like a thief sign to me, but apart from that, it's a cool.
Sometimes I think we deserve these miserable. Did you hear something?
Over here! Hey!
The resistance to arrow is very effective, isn't it? Okay.
This what you want, huh?
Is that? These ones should be easy to rush actually. So let's maybe do that. We got damage resistance and take off damage while bashing. As damage to your bash if the enemy has increased by 10. Yeah, eventually we want that. But no, let's take this. One second, my cat has decided it's scratch time. Need to play.
Huh?
All right.
I can take you.
I knew there was a rock, I knew that I would hit it, and I knew that I would then take the attack home, and I still done the mistake. Also, lock picking, we probably won't invest at least the level 30 lock picking. I think we can pick any lock with Namira. With sorry, the tower. Like, at least that's how it feels. This would be nice to bring to Isolde at some point. I don't know when. Now there are 2 cats with me. Can I play? I can.
Is someone there?
Nope. I can avoid getting also the smuggler. The keeping.
You're a fool,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey! You're back at it. I'm fascinated by this Namira build. I want to see if I can bring it to endgame.
Pray to Stendar while you can.
So, I've decided that I will use the save just after Vanguard, which is at level 1 after taking the weapon and shield of Vanguard as a checkpoint. So I will keep loading that one until I get to the end game. The reason why I'm going to keep that is that if I had to play this from beginning, I would do exactly the same thing. So I would kill the all of that in Riften and go to Vanguard. So in order to avoid the repetition, I'll just so we are able to burrash a orc in orcish armor. Had to admit, tower is an interesting sign. Yeah, exactly. No need to do it again. So, but I'm not going to like. I still permadeath. So if I die, we still reload and maybe do another
You're
zone.
dead. You hear me? Dead.
But the setting
What you gonna do?
is
Huh?
always too
What you
boring
gonna
to
do?
do it. Ooh, he's
Can't wait to count out your coin.
it's not an orc. What is he? An orc?
I'll have your head. By Eastman. You won't get away with that.
Also,
Gonna cry now. You're
Even-
loaded.
given how Namira works, I think we need to take this slowly and do a lot of bandits. I think that's the only solution to make this work. We need to level up. I think blocking is the main thing. One-handed is not that important, but we need some serious defense, so we need to step our blocking game, I guess. It doesn't do anything. It's it devastates undead, so it's very easy to fight undead. It's probably the axe I use against for the Namira quest. It's not even that strong, but it's it's a good silver axe. Yeah, actually the traits. So it's silver, steel. So long reach. Let's sell the moon sugar. At Elgen there is a better axe. Ah, really? We could go. Let me do this side of Falkreef and then yeah, we could go towards Elgen, do a couple of dungeons there. I still think we should at some point go to Regal. right at the entrance. Okay. I'll go there. Maybe not immediately. Let me do the tower here. But then after I've done the tower, I can go back and go toward Elgin. Oh shit. Maybe not. Maybe let's not go there. Sometimes it seems like I'm doing it on purpose to get killed. So I'm going to do the tower with the 3 bandits here because it should be relatively simple to do, and then we can go toward Elgin. Honestly, I'm kind of enjoying also the tower. Being able to bull rush everything is very strong. And oh shit, oh shit. Shit. Run. Just fucking run. I thought the dog was far enough to not aggro the Spriggans. Hopefully they forget about me. Anyway, I'm really enjoying also the tower as a sign. Like, I kind of knew I would enjoy it that's why I wanted to try it. But all the things I thought about the sign really work well. Even just the fact that you have 4 expertise in lockpick, and you know, if you invest a little bit more, you can essentially open any lock. But then the bull rush, more experience, it's really good. Oh shit, I'm so, yeah, that guy. It's also a weird encounter because sometimes it doesn't appear. By the way, if you have a good build, that's one of the best way to get a ton of slaughterfish eggs. That fish, especially if you have range damage and you can stay distant from him, it gives you something like 30 eggs or even more. I know because in my Mephala build I use that. I use Serpent to kill him, and then I use the eggs for the rest of the game to make lingering poison. Stamina. I wouldn't. This issue with stamina, I need to be careful. I don't understand. So I've done a power attack, and then what else happened with removing stamina? Okay, again, not every bandit is a boss. And the speed. The speed of Mephala is so good. Like, it's a 10 out of 10. I can hit enemies really fast with this axe, and it will be even more when I have the flurry perk. It's so good, so good. 10 out of 10, nothing to say about it. Can see shit. What? So yeah, I think I'm going to invest also in lockpick. Not immediately because, but maybe we could take the first perk in lockpick and just have it around. Because I think with one perk in lockpick we will be able to open adapt. I don't think we'll be able to open expert yet. Yo, we have treasures, boys. This one we can do it right now. Speaking of giant slaughterfish, do you want me die to see me die like an idiot? We're going now. Yes, sir. We're going checking the treasure now. So the one northeast of Whitehorn we can do. I still don't know. Do you guys know this one where it is? This one here, the Riften one. I have no idea where it is. Like it's the only one I have no idea what it is. Every other map I know. That one I don't know. Alright, speaking of giant slaughterfish, let's get this this treasure.
Keep your hands to yourself.
We could enlist in the Thief Guild if you want to, so we can get money. We actually get some. Hey. So I've decided to continue from Vanguard, like we discussed yesterday. Do not redo the setup every time. So the rule is a bit different than a normal permadeath in the sense that every time I die, I reload this one. Because I would do the exact same thing, right? I will start Riften and then go to Vanguard. It's level 1, so I didn't take any perk or anything. It's just a checkpoint at the beginning. Because at least at the beginning this build is not easy. If I die, I don't want to just do everything from scratch. I will get bored and then stop doing the build, and I want this build to get to end game. So the idea is if you die, I start from that checkpoint. Until I get to a decent level. Do I have the gauntlet with me? Oh, you're right. Well, that's a good point. Let's leave the gauntlet underwater and not use them. So in this way, it's I will have to make a save without those. I think it's a fair point. So it's an additional fight. It's it's 9 less penetration. But it should be still fine. I don't think it's necessary to win with this build. Grab an iron axe. Alright. Are we going to get attacked by the giant slaughterfish? This is kind of random. But why the iron axe you want to take? Oh, speaking of giant silverfish, shit. No, my treasure. Why this guy's already here? I can defeat him. Oh, it's going to end my run. Yeah. I mean, my treasure. Sometimes it doesn't appear until you get the treasure. Other times it just doesn't appear at all. We got unlucky. It's completely random the way it reacts to the it's dying. To you getting water. And I don't know precisely where the treasure is, otherwise I would deal with it. This bug that the slaughterfish can get to land is quite annoying. Can I? Am I going to die? Whoa! Holy crap! This sneaky bear. Dude. Oh, come on, don't stay stuck, you stupid bear. Come here. You want to fight? Ah, the beauty of steel. What is he doing? Dude, maybe here? Better? Please? Yeah, I'm going to Elgin now. Yeah, I'm going to Elgin, guys. Man, but I really would like to get the treasure. I don't know exactly what it is. Whatever. Let's not take it. Let's not risk it. So, let's go up with one-handed to get some damage and penetration. Yeah. Night time. We need to find a safe place to be. These? Look at the speed. It's so good to be able to use the axe so quickly. Yo! The Grand Soul Gem. We can... Potentially we could get an effigy. Which one though? I mean, I guess Juggernaut is the perfect effigy for this build. Tower, we just rush everything. Watch the world crumble. While we rush in in rugs.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. That's your...
Alright. Let's steal from her. Are there random encounters from here to Elgin, or can I go safely to Elgin directly right now? Let's go. In worst case scenario, we run. Okay, level 3, and we got once again the experience blocking perk. So now we can block also magic a little bit. We still use a ton of stamina with the shield, but eventually it will be easier. But as you can see, we're now moving at 101 speed because the shield doesn't wear us off too much. I need to remember to get any gauntlet to use, because now I have less defense. So I'm going to Elgin, take this axe that Thomas is talking about, and then after that we need to sleep, and then we do the Riverhood area, I'd say. We need to buy some potions too. Oh, for a second I thought it was attacking me. And we also need to take the reward for the Falkreath quest for killing the Kingpin. Which one of the door? This one? Oh no, it's the other one, because it's on the body. Let me... $53 damage. So it does less damage than ours, I think. Yeah. We keep using the Vanguard one. It's okay. Was worth checking anyway. But it's not Orcish 53. I guess then it's different between playthrough. Because if you got the Orcish one, because that's clearly not Orcish for me. $53 is around, yeah, it's steel. We should not go around at night. This is stupid. Let's do Ember Shard. We still have some stew. Let's do Ember Shot. There is also an I left at this point, but yeah.
Often deadly, but always exciting.
What we have?
Death calls.
Somewhere.
Do not fight it. You're going to pay.
She managed to hit me. So now let's hope it's not too bad, the two bandits here. So we need... it would be nice to not have to fight. Well, let's see.
Aren't you worried?
I think I'm
something
mostly
will
worried
happen?
about sports
The
right
entrance
now.
isn't exact.
Yeah,
Well, I
like
heard
that guy.
something.
I don't like this guy Nax. It's very aggressive and very fast.
Just give up! Just a scratch!
So much easier to rob when you're dead.
That's not what I hit, game. I didn't hit the one with the light armor. I was hitting the one with the sword. Negate today there were vampires in Ember Shard. What? No, wait, are you serious? I never seen vampires in Ember Shard. Outside or inside? Inside. What?
Die, damn you!
Can that happen?
Tell you what.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
can
whoa, whoa,
stab you
whoa,
in the
whoa.
back.
Whoa, whoa, what was that? How did he do that?
Damn you! You won't leave here
Ah, you
alive!
can't see shit.
Not impressed? You're dead. You hear me? Dead!
Just give up!
Massive.
Yours! I submit!
Yeah, I agree. It's probably broken because vampires are. Essentially, there is an issue with the way it works, the way the merging works. Vampires appear often if you don't have the right option clicked in the identificator. But you shouldn't get them in Ember Shard. I'm pretty sure that's. Have you clicked the like merge level beast or something like that? Check how you run rectificator. You need to not have the first three options checked. You don't need. You need each mod, each plugin to. Like you don't want to merge the list, the level list, essentially. That's my understanding. Yeah, you should only have the three bottom checked. Yeah. And sometimes it's safe to merge the item list, but in general you don't have to do it.
You ain't heard something. What's this bridge doing?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Yeah, this is not good. Two 200 swords and one is a steel one. I have a bad feeling about this. You know what? Baked potatoes. Let's be prepared for this slaughter. Come on, guys. Why you're so defensive using 200 weapons? That guy is super dangerous. That guy is super dangerous. The guy is very high level. Not very high level, but has some perks.
Fool! I'll have your blood.
Okay, let's see. I need to remember that I have all the 3 perks in blocking, so now it's time
Let's see what
I
you've got.
can parry most of these attacks. It's just 200 swords.
Ah!
Ah!
You ready to die today, huh?
They're not giving you space.
You won't leave here alive. I'll mount your head on my wall.
Come on. Enemies that sometimes are very aggressive, other times are not, are some of the worst enemies you can get.
Victory or just give up. You think you can take me?
I mean, these 2 swords are really being annoying. Come on. They are doing power attacks only when they're super safe.
Kill you!
No, it seems this guy is the more...
Victory or Solengard!
Come on. Come on.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords! You're dead! Dead! Lord have mercy on you!
Okay, it seems like the one in iron armor seems to be a bit more aggressive than the other one, so maybe we can
I'll rip your heart out!
get him to attack more often. Let's see.
Just die already, bastard! Prepare to die!
Come on.
Victory or Solengard!
Okay. Come on.
You ready to die today, huh?
Okay, that was a mistake. I need to do power attacks when this can plunge. Come on. Come on. Do it, man. You know you want to do it. I know we want to do it. Everybody knows we want to do it. It's just we're all waiting for you. Come on.
Just give up!
Come on. Let's wait to heal. Also, let's get inside. This weather is terrible. I can't see shit. We should be able to stay inside now. You should probably sleep in Evershard. Get the resting bonus without spending money. But then again, why not spend the money? No, we sleep at the inn. My bad. We are Namira, we can. Another map. The Riverhood map. Then we can get immediately as soon as we're outside. Man, I don't know if I want to install the mod, the quick loot mod. Like, I don't like how it looks like, but it makes the game so much faster than opening every single box manually. Level up? No. I mean, it looked like.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
Okay. True Bar has decided every enemy is a boss. Is that a sheet?
Bastard. This ends.
Okay, True Hard, this needs to stop. You need to show me who I'm fighting. You need to show me who I am fighting. Display from display, where is it? Go by difficulty, blah blah blah. Barfield, Why? So if I have the boss bar, I cannot
Is there
have.
more from
So I was saying, there is no way to show both. That is not great. No, it doesn't look there is anything. Well, but that's bad. That's bad because every time the game considers somebody a boss, it's going to be to put. Yeah, I'm going to remove the boss bars for now. Like I need to be able to see what I'm fighting. It's so much helpful. I'll then check online if there is a way to fix this.
Yeah.
He's alive because it's in the water. Yeah, you see, this is why the bull rush is a stupid idea. So this guy fell down in the water, and because of the way this mechanics works in Skyrim, he kept floating on the water. It couldn't defend itself. This can happen to you too, by the way. Makes no sense, right? Yo. Alright, we need, we have already money to get an effigy. Guys, do we have an effigy that would help a lot this build right away? Do we have something that we can get right away? I can go to Rizad right now and take the effigy if needed. I don't know what we could take with Namira.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I can tell.
What are you doing outside? At midnight.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep. We got room
I guess
and
you
food.
You're that
Drink,
visitor.
too.
Sure
I
thing.
cook.
It's your...
I think I got a clean mug around this.
Lost? Ain't every... That explains... We need to get word to Jarl.
Okay.
Victory is yours!
Nice. 5 lockpicks. Love when the thieves are in river run. Well, here. I can open the lock, right? Even if I'm visible. Am I right? As a tower, I can open locks no matter what. Man, alright. Am I going to get a bounty? If I'm not mistaken, this chest has, yeah, inside push. I don't know why, but this chest has one inside potion. So if you're an evil character, always get into this house and get the inside potion. Always. It's good to pass. I think all the houses have this. Like this one too. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's a Lalaland feature, but yeah, maybe it's a Lalaland because the internals are done. But they all have inside. But not this one. So a Khajiit tower can open adapt without any perk. Huh. That's one hell of an advantage to have. There we go. Double wedge. Ooh, we can make moldy meat. So I need raw meat to make moldy meat. Interesting. We don't do it now, but for later. Good to know. Alright, we got stamina for days now. Well, let's kill the two guys above the river. Sorry. Riverfoot. I don't know why I say river run. Let's go. Then the question is what to do around the White Run. We could go and get immediately the treasure in the one of the treasure we have found and open all the chests. But then what else? What do we do around it? I don't think we can do Altered Steam because there is always a trickster both inside and outside. The archers wouldn't be a problem, the warriors wouldn't be a problem, but the trickster could kill us. And I mean, we have a range option though. We could just kill them with that. Where am I going? We could do White Run. We could do some of the White Run. Like regular retreat is an option. We could Altered Steam, maybe not. The Silent Moon Camp is maybe too much.
Time to get lost.
Do not fight it.
Still.
Let's see what you've got.
Cautious still.
guide me!
Why is not moving? He's blocked. He's stuck.
Victory or Solengard!
No. What is he doing? Man, the fact that you get a steel crossbow from Dangar is huge. Like that key, that expert key to enter the Vanguard, to get some Vanguard loot, together with just joining them to get this wonderful steel crossbow is so big. I think there are some people that don't like the fact that you can find this kind of loot early on, but I think they are wrong. I think it's good to have the option to be able to get this loot, even if it's, you know, basically for free. Yeah, you can always decide to not take it, right? Like, we are Namira, we're going to exploit, to use as much as we can. We don't care, we believe in Daedra, so we don't care. But maybe another build that it doesn't want to be associated with the Vanguard. Won't touch them. I don't know. What is going on here? Oh boy. Oh shit. Yo. No. Shit.
You think you stand a chance?
No. And this is a stupid idea. And the game needs to stop putting mages in my way. Wow, we got lucky. We got really lucky there. I really would appreciate if it stopped raining, Lala. Like at any point, please. Just... It's been raining since the start.
The waiting, the insufferable waiting, and itching to get
The waiting, the insufferable waiting. The Gajit is going to attack. Yep. So we need to kill that before he attacks, and then we have axe and mace. Okay.
death awaits you.
Okay.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Tala smite you. By Ismir, you'll pay for that. I'll paint the snow with your blood.
Yo, the berry. The debuff of the berry. Oh, the third perk in blocking is such a good thing. Shit. I need to not be overconfident. We cannot take this hits to the chin.
Damn!
Probably ready to die. I'll try and make this quick.
Alright, that went well. So essentially we need to collect kill all the wolves in order to get this moldy thingy. Okay, okay. We can do that. It shouldn't be too hard to... Once we need to get all the diseases, to just stay in the temple of Namira and kill and bring a lot of meat, milk, and I don't know what else, salt? I don't know what else was needed. Vision. We could do the tower. We can open the apprentice. So we could do the tower that to Blickfall Barrow. There is a lock. 3 enemies. They're relatively simple usually to fight. We could kill Anise. She counts as a murder for some reason.
Don't even think about it. What was that?
Shut up. Right, and we have access to the laboratory. I don't know if there is anything in the laboratory, but let's go anyway. Ooh, potion of fortifying enchanting. Not for now, but in future. We could use that. Yes. Honestly, we don't need the stamina too much. Red wine and white wine, we don't care. Do we have any reason to go to Blickfall Barrow? No, right? There is nothing for us in Blickfall Barrow that we could take. Except the linen, but at this point we don't need those really anymore. Yes. Yeah, for that reason. No, that was a mistake. We could have done a power attack and I could have it.
I'll kill you! Victory or Solengard!
Oh no, the archer. Shit. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Okay.
Your end draws near.
Okay. No arch. Where the hell is the arch?
You'll regret crossing me, you coward!
So this one was a high level elf and she decided to charge with a bow. Not a winning strategy. Okay, so as I was saying, we should be able to open this too. Although at this point we probably have enough health to open it by breaking it, I guess. Yeah. And I was wrong, it's a novice lock. So yeah, this tower is also pretty good. I should always come here. I already decided that I should always come here, but then I kind of forgot. Okay, where do I want to go? Do I want to go to Blickford Barrow? So Blickford Barrow, there is one chest at the beginning, and that's it. There is nothing else. There is only spiders, and I cannot do the spider. Do I care about the chest at the beginning? I need to fight 6 people, but they are archers. Yeah, I think I do look for bar. I need to make some more baked potatoes. We do have enough stamina. We don't really care them. I mean, well, actually, let's not exaggerate that. We do. Stamina is always good. So. We are expert crossbowmen after the last playthrough. We can hit them in ways that they don't expect us to hit. Oh, come on, he stopped just before moving to the position. I hate this so much when it happens.
Die already so I can take.
Shut up.
You are nothing. Come on!
I am nothing. Ow.
Die!
Let me use the crossbow that doesn't curve too much the board when you shoot it. It's really nice for, you know, long range sniping, for instance. Yeah, also another thing of the Dungar is that they give you silver bolts, so it's really strong for I mean, in general, it's really strong. Let's do this first room with the katana. Man, I need to make a katana build. I cannot make them work. I don't understand how people make them work. Looks so sick. But that's what it. The salsa is really weak. Has very little penetration. I don't know. Like, for instance, it would be nice to make a Daikatana build. Illusion, enchanting, two-handed. I don't know if heavy armor or not, to be honest. Come on, man. We don't have the whole day. You really want to do a power attack, trust me. You have the largest weapon in the game. Just do the power attack.
I love a challenge. I'll kill you. Sure, have mercy on you. Just die already, bastard.
Dude, if you don't attack,
I cannot.
Defensive stance. So I was saying, I really would like to do a Daikatana build. Maybe heavy armor and play with that. Looks so sick. illusion enchanting to undead, one defensive thing, whatever that is. God, video gamers are the worst. Like, sorry guys, allow me a small rant, okay? I'm sorry. I'll promise it's like temporary, but like there is a stupid EU petition to fight the destruction of games by the hand of some of the worst corporation in the world, like EA, Ubisoft. You know, the worst of the worst, right? When people you wouldn't take a coffee with, right? There is a stupid petition to at least consider a way for the European Union to not get games destroyed, right? Famously The Crew, but I have plenty of my own games that I would like to not see destroyed for obvious fucking reasons. And it takes 5 minutes to sign the petition, okay? It's not like a political petition or something. It's the most obvious thing to sign, okay? It has only positive, has no negatives as a petition for gamers, okay? It's a different discussion if you're a developer, but if you're a stupid gamer, you have no reason to not sign the petition. There is literally no reason to not sign the petition, okay? And yet people were not able to find 1 million signatures for the petition. I hate it here. I seriously hate it here. Like, come on, dude. What? Oof. No, I don't get it. What do I need? Do I go up enchanting? We could go block level 50. Like, some people are just born in privilege. You don't. Okay, I'm born in privilege too, right? But you just sign the petition to give you more rights. Like, oh, damn it. Things like this make you lose faith in humanity. Whoa, a greater, a full greater. Okay, we cannot do the. How much damage do we do with this? I mean, we cannot do the blickfall barrow anyway. We don't have magic. We don't have enough resistance against frost. If I stay far, I could kill it. I mean, we are here as well.
Keep it away from me! Keep it away from me!
That was very close. I should not do that. Okay, we are halfway through. I think we can do this. Now we kill the guy and then we bail because we cannot fight the drog.
Don't let it get me! Help! Get it away from me! Get it away! Keep it away from me! get me! Help! Get it away from me! Get it away! Don't let it get me! Help! Ah! Kill it! Kill it! Keep it away from me! Ah! Ah! Don't let it get me! Help!
So, in Requiem, this frostbite spider is not the weaker version of the big ones, right? Like, it's called Wounded just because in the base game... Sorry, one sec. I didn't see your messages again. Damn it, come on! OBS. And Namira, so style or... Yeah, Firet Software didn't do one video. Firet Software has done 2 videos and several streams.
You! Over here!
Firet Software is a bad developer. If you know anything about development, you know the guy is bad at everything he does. Problem is explaining this to people that don't know about software development. It's a very selfish guy. It's a very egocentric guy, narcissistic guy. He's very confrontational. You can tell this guy is not good. So yeah, he slowed down the initiative, but still, you know, there is a thing called critical thinking in theory, where, you know, even if you like somebody, like let's say you like me, all right, as somebody who streams online, right? If I say something you disagree with, you should still be able to say, no, okay, this guy, as is, I like him playing, but on this particular thing, he's saying something dumb, right? Empire Software said a lot of dumb thing about this Stop Killing Games. Stop Killing Games is the most basic initiative ever. It's like, please, if I buy a game and you tell me that I own the game, don't shut down the game. This is the most, you know, easy consumer friendly thing ever. You cannot get wrong. You cannot go wrong with this, right? And if you read the initiative, it's very broad. It's like the idea basically is, we don't want to lose the games we buy. Do something to not prevent it. It's not, you know, forcing any developer. And Empire Software completely misunderstood that for some reason. I don't know if he's malicious or it's just an idiot. Although I have to admit that some of his behavior, like when he says that he's smarter than other people, understands things other people don't understand, he says this very often, and that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because usually very confident people like that, they are not the brightest of the bunch. Usually the smart guys are not the ones super confident about things, especially when they get them wrong, because there are some really bright people that get things always right. They're a very small subset, but they exist. But most of the times when you get somebody telling you, I know what I'm talking about, you know, and I don't even have to explain to you because you wouldn't understand. When somebody says something like this, is wrong, 100% wrong. Like, this isn't an opinion, it's just the way things work. Especially if you're a software developer, the kind of attitude is terrible. Because software development is about problem solving, it's about things that require reasoning. You can't just say, no, I'm right because I'm right. That's not how anything works. The thing about Empire Software is that he's a symptom of the internet, the new internet, where, you know, celebrities online can say essentially the shit they want, literally, you know, in front of the proof that they are wrong. Like, they can say the opposite of what is written, and nobody will contest them, because the point is not, is this guy right? The point is, do I like this guy? For many people, it's getting to the point where, if I like this guy, then I will defend him to death. And that's the worst culture ever.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yeah, I agree. But that's very worrying, right? Because if you want to live in a society of any type where people can contribute to the, you know, the state of things, you need critical thinking. You don't have a choice. Like, a politician will always lie to you. Well, not always, but, you know, like, if they know they can lie to you, they will lie to you, because it's like their job is essentially be voted not to, tell you the truth. And you need to know that, right? That's why it's important to have some critical thinking. And this one initiative is such a, again, I cannot stress it enough, it's such a basic no-brainer thing to sign. And it's rubbing me the wrong way. The fact that Europeans, I like Europe a lot. Okay, I like Europe. I think it's a great idea. Europe in general. I wish more people understood how important something like Europe, the European Union, how good it has been for many people during the year. But then sometimes I feel like Europeans, including my own citizens, do not understand that you get here because you fight for your rights, even small rights. And it's just video games, right? It doesn't really affect you that much. It's just video games. But you should fight for your own rights. And by fight, in this case, we are talking really 5 minutes of petition. Like, take your passport, sign this thing, and who cares? Like, there are no repercussions, like, there is nothing bad can happen after out of this. It's not like, like some kind of political statement where you can get repercussion for that. Like, this one is like, please, if I buy something, don't destroy it. Like, imagine you buy a book, right? You put it on your shelf in your living room, right? And one day the publisher comes to your house, punch you in the face, take your book away from you, and then they even have the guts to say, no, I have the right to take the book away from you. You would be like, you would make fun of this. It would be dystopian nightmare. That's what Stop Killing Games is fighting for. Like, it should be like a very basic right. It doesn't matter the software is digital. If I own a game, I own a game. That's not questionable. It's not a three-way discussion where, like, I own the game, but the publisher, not even the developer, the publisher can tell me, nah, you don't really own the game. Whoa. Yes. But we should fight this stuff. So I'm not saying I 100% agree with you. I just want to make it clear. I know that we're going in a shittier universe, okay? But that makes the initiative even more important. Because it would be a starting point for this. Again, it's just video games, but there is a more abstract idea behind that, right? Like, we need to fight back against the Amazon, against the Spotify's, against even the Steam. I like Steam. I like Valve. But I don't want them to control my collection. I buy a game, it should be mine, no matter where it is, right? There should be a plan for this to be mine. And again, it's such a weird, like, we're moving in such a weird, like, the guys that made created this problem are Ubisoft. Ubisoft is an extremely shitty company for many reasons. Okay, they suck. They always sucked, but they suck in particular right now. And the reason why Ubisoft was under fire in the last years was because they started talking about not everybody, their managers, the high level guys, they start talking about the fact that you should not own anything and be happy with this, with the fact that you don't own that you own nothing, right? And no, what are we talking about? No, I'm not going to be happy because I spend money on something that can be withdrawn from me at any point in time. No, that's such a no. I pay for something with money I had to work for. I want that thing. I don't care what's your opinion about that. It's not an. And there are some games that are difficult maybe to preserve, like online games. But your job as a developer, like, I'm a developer. I've been a developer for so many years. I know software development in and out. I've been a manager of teams. I've done so much stuff, right? So believe me, when a gaming company tells you they cannot give you a game that you can run offline, they are lying to you. This isn't an opinion. This is not how software works.
We're not alone.
Shit.
There you are. Over here.
I think katanas are slower. Whoa, 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 shit. This two looks...
That's your best, huh? Tell you, you start running so I can...
That would be my experience. I think katana are slower. But they do more damage, something like that. They're slightly different in this regard. So it would be nice to make a build around that. Again, I was thinking something like illusion to offset the armor penetration. If buying isn't owning, piracy isn't... Exactly! But I don't want to go in that direction. I don't want to start... Like, honestly, I'm fine with piracy. Because the way money works in the software industry is that... Like, I'm a software developer. If you pirate my software, I'm not getting hurt. I'm not getting hurt because I'm not the owner of my own software. I work for a company, the owner is the company, and they don't give a shit about me. So... Honestly, I'm fine with piracy, but I would like to live in a world where we're not that hypocrite, where, you know, the user has to pirate software because the publisher is a piece of shit, right? And we live in this strange Twilight world where, like, the reason why things work is because there are several things don't work together. Like, that's how things should exist. I didn't check the animal here. It could be a saber cat, and it's very dumb to not check what it is.
If you provoke me, I will be forced to unsheathe my claws.
Yeah, unsheath your claws, Khajiit. Show us the claws, Khajiit.
Just die already, bastard!
Fuck. That hurt so badly.
Bastard!
Like a fish.
I love a challenge!
Smartest node in the reach. So how do I go with this guy? Seems very high level. Whoa! I lost the control of my mouse. Like like you can tell I'm a pro gamer from this kind of stuff. Like I lost control of my mouse while I was running toward the Khajiit. The Daikatana has an insane range. I don't know if it's comparable, but the Daikatana has an insane range. You can fight the Skumaden guy, the Dummer with the steel Daikatana in Riften, and you can tell he has an insane range. The problem with the katanas is that you cannot find any unique katana, so it works only if you go enchanting. I mean, it can work if you don't go enchanting, but of course you have, you know, you are at the disadvantage. But it's really cool. It's really good. And you can also fight the Daedric Daikatana in Solstheim. One of the, don't remember which one, but one of the dungeon. I didn't know about these sets, man. I need to check it. How does it compare with a standard axe? Ebony blade looks like a Daikatana counts him. Ah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. But I don't know if the trait is the same as the Daikatana. But yeah, yeah, it's a Daikatana. Yes. Yes. You are right. Question, do you guys know the tower above here? Is it something I could do at this level? We can do that. No. I'll get the chest also inside one route. Oh shit! I used the push. Look at the damage. Good. Isn't that a good? I don't know. Is it? Let's have a look. They shouldn't be too strong, right? I don't know what to expect, but it should be something I can do. Oh, bollocks. Nothing. The middle fingers on the game. Damn it. Is there a way to reduce the stamina usage from the shield? Let's go north and see. Nope, wrong direction. Wait, I almost killed myself. I see an enemy on the map. Wait, where am I? Wait a second. In a mirror ring, stamina won't be an issue. Yeah, I agree. That's why I think we should not raise stamina too much. It won't matter, right, in the long run. There is a bear there. So maybe let's kill the bear. Okay, I see the tower. Let's kill the bear. Guys go werewolf with this build. Like, I was thinking that werewolf is not bad for this build because we don't use magic, but shit, that group is strong. Can I defeat them? It's a bit of a gamble to fight them. There is one archer, 3 warriors. Do we want to try? Nah, there are no treasures there. Like, they are just normal bandits. There is no need to kill them. Let's get up here and let's see the tower. I don't see them. I'll skin you alive. I can play this game.
Time to die, dog.
You see the guy coming.
Sure have mercy on you! That's what you want?
No, 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 no.
You think you can take me?
Man, red guard, guys. Red guard and their stamina.
I cannot.
It's so good. It's like you have one less problem. You know what I mean? Two stamina per second. I think it's stuck. Let's see if I can sneak attack. Yo, no, critical strike. Shall we go and check this? What do you think? It's not too far away from here. There are 3 bandits. Potentially we could open a master chest. If we played well. Yo. What do you think? We could get the scale braces and get a bit more resistance of these two. Yeah, let's do that. We're slightly slower, but we gain 16 armor. Not much, but still. So we don't have dodging, but the power attack perk is a good one. I mean, it's not a bad idea to try some different builds, right? One based on that could be fun. Let's check if I can get the treasure. So the problem are frostbite spiders. We don't have any defense against them. By the way, 26 magic resist already. That's good. Oh. That scared the shit out of me. When fully power up, it's 30 absorb. It's an extremely strong effect, the Ebony Blade one. Fully perked, it's very hard to get you killed. Like unless you fight constructs, you will shred enemies before they can do some serious damage. Like the Ebony Blade gets to a point where, at the very high level, the like even slighted will have hard time killing you. You just need from time to time to parry and let the absorb effect happen, because remember it's a little bit delayed, but it's very strong, and it's it's 30 per hit, but the thing is not the 30, is that it's infinite charges. So like, just go to town with that. Like, kill a rabbit to get back your health, you know what I mean? Just, and it's very, very strong. The problem with the Ebony Blade is that the damage it does is not great. And I think it's the right choice. Like, it shouldn't be too strong, because otherwise it's devastating. So what that means is that usually the Ebony Blade alone is not enough. You need to have poisons with this, because the Ebony Blade has two effects on it. Absorb health 30, but also it removes 25% poison resistance. So you can use poisons with it, even if you're not a Mephala build or a Serpent build. Of course, it's stronger if you're a Mephala build, but still, you know. So what you do is you apply a lot of poisons while you're absorbing health. I love that. I love the Ebony Blade. It's such a good weapon. Yes, that's true. I didn't see it getting too strong though. Like, I was expecting it a bit more. At the end of the game, I had to do a lot, like attack enemies a lot. It's also true that I was Red Guard though, so maybe that was a factor, because you want to swing it as fast as possible, and Red Guard is so good for that. So maybe an orc would be a good choice to do more damage with it. I don't know. Maybe it was the penetration the issue. One of these was an issue. So this is the treasure, and we want them to open the master lock. Can we get them to open the master lock?
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Alright, there we go, and now we go back up. No. Damn it.
Tell you what, you start running, stab you in the back.
I know how to get
Can't
them.
wait to count out your coin.
Okay, this one is here, but it's under me. That one is smart enough to do around.
This is your final hour. Ha!
I mean, sometimes they just don't want to open that place for some reason.
Swit, I'm gonna blade you. I'll see you burn. Go ahead.
No, you're not. Shut up. Okay, the archer is there. Come on, you're almost there. You want to open the door. Go and open the door. Let's go quiet. Sorry guys, this is very important. We may get a mysterious chest at level 6. Because the eye is that smart. So we need to do the experiment. Come on, start searching. Start searching. You want to do that. I'm sure I'm inside that master door. No, it's going to come up. Yeah.
There you are.
But I failed. It didn't happen. She didn't open the door. That's okay. That's okay. Damn it, usually I manage to bring them, because you need to get them down, and once they are down, you need to make them search for you. But it seems this guy really doesn't want to come and search for me. Yeah, but the problem here is that so the enchanted sphere is much easier because the enchanted sphere don't have like 10. Whoa, I'm debuffed. Okay, I cannot hit the shield. It's too fast!
You're gonna die for that.
Sports are fast. Very fast.
By Eastmere. You won't get away with that.
Ow! Alright. Yeah, it was, he had the... Oh, I see, it looks good. So, even when I hit him with a shield, it was, I was getting the buff, right? So, you need to be more careful now against shield enemies. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We need Fawn to cook more like this. I need him to do the same thing, but for sneaking. I can stand behind this. So, alright. This is done. We need to be careful here because there are plenty of animals. Let me get up here. What do we do next? Do we want to do Alan? Alan and can we do the Alan, or am I going to die like an idiot to Alan? Yes, but you cannot like balance everything around demonic vampires. At some point, you know, some enemies will be super dangerous, right? It's the same for the sword. The sword can be really strong if you have a lot of penetration, a lot of how you say, a lot of yeah, a lot of innate penetration, a lot of damage yourself, right? So vampires are really seems risky. Yeah, you're right. Let's not do Lalaland. What about the other one, the Somerset? Will they attack me if they steal this? Am I going to get attacked by the giant and die like an idiot? Okay, if I die... No. Alright, we can open this without being any repercussion. Don't mind if I do. No, Alan is not worth it. I was thinking about the gloves, but I think the gloves give you lockpick, right? So, not worth it. Also, we are level 6. We could consider Regal at some point and kill her and their bandits. Like, now the parry should work with her pretty well. Or we can do Namira. So take even hard. Okay, even worse. I don't have the space to fight them. So the guy without shield is probably going to power attack. He's a mace. A mace and no shield. I think you... you don't know your weapon, my friend.
Prepare to die! You ready to die today, huh?
Yeah, but you guys need to attack. I cannot just bring you around. There are spiders. Holy crap.
Fool, I'll have your blood. Bob, guide me!
Okay, let's do this. Open the chest here, and then we skip a lane and go to the other one. And then we could do it if it was 1-to-1, 1 against 1, and we were using. But why am I doing this? Just kill him. And I can bash him. It would work. But if he's with his buddies, it's too risky. Do you know what's the movement speed of Alan? I always been curious about why it moves so quickly. Because it does move quicker than it should.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Gonna cry now, huh?
Okay, Amber is fine. As soon as
Ha!
she
Think
does
you can
forward.
kill me? It's time to die,
What's
dog.
the other one? The other one is stuff. Is it? Yes.
I'll kill you! Skyrim belongs to the Nords! Just die already, bastard!
I swear I'll kill you.
No!
You won't live to see tomorrow. Not quite good enough, are you?
I took one too many shots. I took one too many shots. That was bad. I should have played it smarter than that. It's the problem I have with fighting Warhammer. I get too cocky because I know that I can cheese them because they're slow, and then I lower my guard and they just hit me. So I should always fight with my guard up, not like that. Wait, how did this guy die? How did this guy die? Did he fall? We almost have a...
Kill you.
Where is she?
You won't live tomorrow.
If I would rush her, she will fall and I lose the experience. Let's put rush her when she's down. Man, so far the speed has been the best part of Namira. I know the defensive perks are good, but I tend to attack a lot, and this speed with the axe is so good. It's so good. It's like a 10 out of 10. Like, give me an axe with a good enchantment and I will shred. Actually, I think I can do undeads pretty easily with this build. Let me... Do I have a potion of lockpick? No. Let me... 42 blocking. You know what we should rush? We should rush the quest that gives us more movement speed. I feel like this is a good build for a high movement speed. We are losing our vegetable soup. That's not great. Let's take the tomatoes. I'm curious to see how worse it is. Okay. There are 3 spiders down there. We don't want to fight them. We go toward the land. We can do the exterior of a land just to unlock the entrance, so I can teleport to it, and then we can do the shadows, Somerset shadows. God, I'm so bad with names. Somerset shadows. Cave. So I'm bad with names in real life too, by the way. Let's go.
Come on, show yourself. I ain't
Okay,
scared
power
of nothing.
attack girl. For sure. Sword only. She's a power attack. She's power attack for sure. Come on. What about the 2 assholes?
Try and fight back.
Yeah, but man, Namira without shields feels like you're a bit too. She means,
Don't fight back.
Live to see tomorrow.
she means, yeah.
What? No.
No. You pay for that. I don't know, I feel like the choice of going with the shield is the right one. Because it feels like it's the kind of class that if you don't, you're a glass cannon, but you're a melee glass cannon. I mean, I'm not good in, let me put it this way, I'm not good enough. I don't feel comfortable without the shield to play this Namira build. By the way, the capstone of block gives you more. What does it give you? When your shield raised, you are a tremendous force to deal with. In addition to likely being knocked down, your 40 enemies will suffer serious one from the impact itself. Once again, I don't know. I don't have a quantification of the effect of a perk. I'm not going to do a land. I'm just going to do the first 2 rooms and then get out. Well, that was bad.
Is that the best you can do? No! Victory is yours! Oh.
Yeah, I played that too. I played Khajiit Steedirs in some time ago. The idea was to go vamp and then I think that would have worked actually though. Like it's a silly build but one that would work. If you go vamp and then you essentially piggyback on Molag Bal and go power attack all the time. You're super fast and you power attack like crazy. The problem with the speed builds is that inside building they are not very strong. But yeah, that was fun. Khajiit is fun. Khajiit is a really fun race to play. What? What is she doing? Where is she? Where is she? My main issue with multiple styles like hybrid is that you don't have enough perks, and it's a limitation of Skyrim. Like, it would be better to have a weighted system where early on perks cost less. This is kind of scary. No, 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 no. Let's not kill ourselves. Not yet. Not like yesterday. Let's not get boxed. Man, Mace and Edward. This one is not the smartest of the bunch.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead!
Come on, power attack. You know you want. You always power attack. Shit, it parried my attack. So, in theory, if you want to make a better Skyrim, right, the perks on top should cost more than the perks at bottom. So this would then make it possible to do hybrid, because an hybrid would just take, you know, the lower. Like for instance, any warrior would take then the first perk in marksman, because it doesn't cost them much, but makes you attack with the crossbow better, right? But right now with the current Skyrim, like every perk has the same value, so you want to spend perk points on at least in perma, where you want to get the strongest possible. You always end up. Okay, let's not go to a land. You always want to get spend the perks on important stuff. So the secondary stuff always are in, you know, people don't take them. Let me put it this way, because of course, you know, in a normal RPG you would have a warrior would spec a little bit in archery, marksman, so that it can do range attacks. It's not specialized in that, but it can attack. It can do range attacks. In Skyrim, it's a bad idea. It's just bad idea to do it. That sucks a little bit. I don't know. Feels like it shouldn't work like that. Nice. Yes. But that's the wrong thing, right? That's the wrong approach, because then you have stuff like unperked crossbow that work really well, and then stuff like unperked bow that don't. So you're like every build end up using the crossbow. Every single build, if you know what you're doing, and you don't have any range option, every single build should have a crossbow. Unless you don't have the carry weight, right? So, and then you can always use the crossbow to do decent damage, right? But it shouldn't be like that. It could make sense to have, you know... thanks, shit, I didn't see the arrow, and I got hit like an idiot. I don't know, it feels like it's, like even spells, right? Like it should make sense to, for some class, to go with low-level spells, like apprentice spells. That archer is starting to be very annoying and is going to die. No.
No, you'll pay for that.
No.
The whites take you.
So instead, imagine if you have the chance to, you know, perk almost for free a little bit in a secondary skill, like
I'll paint the snow,
you know, then you could have maybe a warrior that uses a little bit of magic, short range. But instead, the way it's going right now, every single build should go crossbow. And I will die on this hill. It's way too strong. Especially because you can get some pretty strong crossbows. Right? You can get... even unperked, you can get stuff. And the other thing is, the reason why the crossbow is so strong is because reloading it, you can do it in a secondary time. So when you attack, the attack is for free. So you just need the stamina to keep up the attack, right? To aim. Sorry guys, I'm going to reload because I have the bug. Yeah, exactly. Getting the Dwemer one is not the dart. So, but that's the thing, right? Everybody should get the Dwemer one. Like, everybody should go to a Vengeance Cell or a similar dungeon with it, or, you know, in, I think you can get one in, Blackreach. I think we found one. There is one in the Thief Guild when you go to kill Mercer. There is one enchanted. But also it's easy to get the Dwemer bolts, which are pretty strong, you know. Like, eventually you will get them. It's almost guaranteed. It's part of the main quest. So, and just to make it clear, I'm not against the crossbow, quite the opposite. I think this is a good idea, but it should be, like, it shouldn't be only the crossbow like that. You should have different builds. Like, a more lightweight build should be able to use bows to do the same thing, and, you know, for instance, because bows are faster, then you can deliver poison faster, for instance, right? Or a more magica inclined build could use some alteration at the beginning. I don't know. Like, there are many combinations you can do that right now they're not possible. And it's mostly because every perk costs the same and crossbow work for free. That's why. And again, it would be nice to have this, like, I'm not saying, you know, crossbow bad, actually crossbow good, but it would be nice to have an alternative, right? So, any alternative, right? I guess for magic you have staves, but some people consider staves kind of cheating, because if, yeah, it's true, if you take, you know, if you take the Axe Wrath, how the hell it's called, the fire,
Someone there?
the fire stuff, that is very strong. Even unperked, it's insane. So, like, the way they balance that is that you don't have that many charge. Shit, it didn't hit me and still done so much damage. Okay, okay, ouch. So I need to bull rush the other guy.
Gonna cry now. I cannot best you. Damn you.
I need to bull rush this guy. Get towered. Yeah, I know, Thomas. I tend to play. I'm not good at improvising, so I tend to play very defensively. I know, and you're right to be mad at me. It's just the way I play.
Time to end this little game.
I guess it's the result of being killed by Requiem over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, that's true. So the issue with staves is that, and in fact it's going to be my level 1 build. One day I want to do it, and you'll see with staves how far we can get. So staves can replace the build entirely. And that's why some people call them cheesy. They are right, like, yes. I'm not saying, but again, you know what we do? What do you think, guys? Shall we go lock picking? +3 expertise, so we go to +7, so we can open expert locks. With only 1 perk in lockpick. I think we go with this. We can wait for enchanting. This can make us go faster, level up faster. Lockpick bust. Yeah, I think the first perk is the best one for. Like, it's incredible the tower how quickly can get to opening expert locks for free. We're going to have a ton of money. Yeah, so I think the idea is that consumables should do more damage because they're consumables. The issue with that is that that's not how everything else works in Tribute of Twigs. Like, the other consumables are not that better than, you know, the non-consumable counterpart. So it looks like the staves have, but also the staves have channeling. The staves are some bonuses that are really strong. So yeah, I understand why people are a bit on the fence with the stave.
Die, sweet.
Come on.
Kill you!
That was a mistake. I should have gone in the other direction. I know why
You're a
I've done
fool
this.
to test me.
I need to go now. Okay. Yeah, when I first had a look at Vermini, I thought, okay, this is very weak, right? No Magicka is very weak. Then I used it. Somebody told me, look, try it. I used it. I was like, okay.
Come on!
I was wrong about Vermina.
Sure have mercy on you! Just die already, bastard! You won't leave here alive!
Verminia gives you
Pay for this.
61% damage, which on the high level staffs make them stronger than most mages with Ives per
belongs to
power.
the Nords!
Like, and again, the idea is because it's consumable, but it doesn't work like that for other things. It's only the staves, and the staves have an insane power. I think it's going well against bandits. We're doing a good job against bandits. A good protection. We don't take too much damage. It's a good build. So we can switch to Grindelm dungeons now. Sorry. Let's take this. But again, maybe the difference is that you need to find the stuff, right? So, and getting the Hexgraph or whatever it's called, you need to go through a high level mage dungeon, right? The thing about crossbow is that even a stealth crossbow is extremely effective against low level enemies. So it's like you should always have this with you, always. There is no reason except the carry weight to not bring it with you, and that's the mistake. Like you basically locked in 60% of the builds, 50% of the builds with a crossbow. Try to do the same thing I'm doing without a crossbow. Like the crossbow removes, in some cases, half of the life of one of the enemy up front, right? Of course you cannot use it, but it's such a convenient tool that, especially in permadeath, why would you not use it? You can get good staves with no commentary with tweaks. Yeah, but okay, sure, but those should be removed. Like, that's my point is, the crossbow will never be removed because it's a crossbow, you can find it in armories, right? The staves, you know, sure, if you get into the Archmage quarters and you get the, you know, Frost Actonad Archmage, yeah, that's busted, but it's not, like, I don't know, it feels like, yeah, the problem is that in Tribute of Ticks, like, it makes sense for immersion that you can find it, but in Tribute of Ticks you shouldn't find it. It's a bit like food. the reason why Lala removes all the food from the world is that the food is extremely strong in the game. If you find, you know, cheese everywhere, then we can open this. Look at the speed. Man, it feels so good to play. It's just so good to play. Yeah, exactly. That is that famous. Every streamer, I don't remember what it is, but every streamer eventually find it and is like, oh yeah, this is very strong. I should get it every time. And that's a stuff that any beer should take, right? If you want to do quickly, for instance, it's very easy to do the first quest of the mage guild with that stuff, because there aren't that many enemies, they're all undead. Yo, we can open... Yo... We can go to Soul's Time and get all the... We could get so much money. Yeah, my bad. Like this. Ah. Yeah, there is nothing inside, but still, this is super cool. This is just so cool. Steel Battle Axe of Frost. Nah, Frost we're not going to use it anyway. I think for weapons, if we self-enchant them, we go with Fiery Soul for at the beginning. I'm not even sure we're going to self-enchant them. We're going to use uniques. Where is the guy? I don't like mini games in video games, all of them. I think it should be like when you try to open a lockpick, it should weight your level versus the level of the lock, and then decide how many lockpicks you need to open it, and then ask you, do you want to use 10 lockpicks to open a master lock? And that's it. And you shouldn't be able to game the system like you do right now, where very difficult locks you can still open them if you find the right spot. Because have you seen what I've done with the expert lock? It's what I think also DB Mitch does and other people do. So when you have a very difficult lock, instead of trying to find the place, the first thing you do is you try to move at the initial part of the minigame, right? If it doesn't move, you exit the minigame, enter it again. So you don't waste the key, and then when it moves at the beginning, then you have a starting point at the very, very beginning. So you have more time than if you were searching for it. And I don't like this. I don't think this is not engaged. It's not fun. It's just, you know, how do I get this lock open faster? It shouldn't work like that. It should be a essentially we could get some stuff. Are they outside? Oh, okay. Like you should just
always something
spend,
going wrong. Mill need
spend lockpick, and then you should decide yourself, is this worth it or not? Also now they're going to change the skeleton key so that if you can open the key, if you can open a lock, then the skeleton key automatically unlocks that. And the reason behind this is because it's a very annoying to open locks, you know? So the skeleton key removes the minigame. And I think that's the wrong lesson to learn from the minigame. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. The Oblivion lockpick was a bit different because you had the thing going down based on your level, right? So, but that's the thing. Like, I would enjoy it more than what is Skyrim right now, because Skyrim right now is guessing, and Tribute of Styx makes it very hard to guess high level locks on purpose, right? And I don't think it should be like that. I don't think it should.
Someone
be like
do
that.
something! I cannot best.
You definitely cannot best me. One good change I will say about the lockpick that Tribute of Thieves has done is that only if you are lockpicking you can unlock master level locks. That I like a lot. That I like a lot because if you don't have that, you don't have any reason to go lockpicking most of the times. So what Fon has done is, let's add 2 big incentives at going lockpick. One is you can open master locks. 2, you have carry weight. The only issue is that master locks right now, they are useful, but they're not that useful because you can only find rings. And for instance, Namira cannot use rings, right? So it's like, who cares for this class? It would be nice if instead of only rings, there was more interesting gear, like unique gear that you can find only if you unlock the locks, and then people will feel incentivized to go lock picking, you know, because that gives you a tangible. Oh shit! There goes my beautiful, beautiful build. Sure, keep attacking me. It's not like I was sparring. No, keep attacking me. Go on, Queen. Just I did a power attack and you did power attack back. This is fine. I love the cyber cats in this game. They're such a good enemy. So for me, lockpicking would be, it's in the right place except for the minigame and the fact that there aren't that many locks with interesting stuff inside. But yeah, it would be nice to get more master locks, more stuff. Like, imagine having special gear for assassins. Like, my pet peeve with Tribute X is that they don't have gear that had sneak damage, backstab multiplier, right? So imagine if there was a special ring you can find only within those locks, within even a difficult dungeon, but that particular ring gives you I don't know, 2 times sneak multiplier, right? I would take lockpick every time I do an assassin, every single time. There is a really good reason, and thematically would make sense, right? Trees counter all. Yeah. You're right. I should have go behind the tree. It's just the tree approach is a bit cheesy. Do we have time to go and... Do we have time to go to... What time is it? 8. Is more sneak damage needed? No, but is more spell power needed? Like, it's one of those things where no, but you should have options, right? Because maybe, let me explain. Maybe you don't want to get all the perks, or you don't want to go Boetia for the sneak damage. So in that case, yes. So basically you replace a perk with a ring, or a blessing with a ring, right? So the idea is, give me options. Don't lock me into Boetia because I get more damage than anything else, no matter what, right? A great examples are warriors. Warriors, you have different options, and it's not like one is better than the others, right? I would like the same for sneaking. By the way, sneaking was an example. And I don't mean that. Like, you could find necklaces for warriors. You could find, you know, like the most famous ring is the Master Strike ring, right? You could find a necklace with Master Strike. The point is, there is a very good reason to go. There should be a very good reason to go lockpick, and then if you don't go lockpick, you know what's the trade-off. It's not like, okay, I still use magic, it's for free, right? And right now it's like you have, what is 5 master locks. They are cool and you get a lot of stuff out of them, but they're not that essential, like, right? And then a build like this using tower, maybe a Khajiit tower can rush all the master locks, you know. And I know, to me it seems like a good idea to get into the treasure hunter vibe. Also, the treasure hunter perk, it doesn't do much right now, right? Make it stronger. Make it stronger. No, I didn't know about those. What's inside the Jarl? Wait, what's inside the Jarl chest? I don't know about that. Is there something good? But glass armor, holy crap. Okay, maybe I should check those. Unique enchanted or not? I didn't know about that. Is this new? Anyway, this stuff I like a lot. This stuff I like a lot of Tribute of Twigs, right? I would remove the mini game because it's shitty. I would go with and I would add more treasures, like, and then lockpick should be lockpick slash for instance, another thing to do with lockpick. Let me stay here so I don't die. So treasure hunter doesn't work. Treasure hunter doesn't work. I have no idea. Like, it works for gold, but for weapon and armor, I wasn't finding that much more, right? So remove this perk entirely. It's already not working, and give some of his skills to the various perks in lockpick. You know, like, do it so the sophisticated lockpick gives you +2 lockpick expertise, and then you find a bit more gold, and you find and you have the chance to find more jewelry, for instance, a little bit more. I don't know, but like, then it becomes then you have a very good reason.
Take this and hold on to it. Shit. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Yo.
No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
My dude, this is with disenchant. Thank you, man. Like,
No more!
thank you so much. Where is the guy? You got the guy to kill. That was such a nice guy. Anyway. Also stuff like ebony sword and GS in the dragons. Yeah, right, those I know about because I've seen them. Yeah, but that's a good it should be like that. It should be like that. My only concern is that if you put this stuff in, you know, easy to get chests, then everybody will get them. Like, one good part of master locks is that they are at the end of important dungeons. So either you go through invisibility or you need to kill everybody, but you need to get there to open those chests, right? That I like a lot. Nothing should be for free in Tribute of Twigs. You want to make this the great mod? Nothing should be for free in Tribute of Twigs. Not a single, you know, piece of loot. So maybe put it in the Jarl quarter, especially because like stuff like the
near that loose rock pile.
the Whiterun Jarl quarters are open.
A trap?
You
Take a look.
Why I cannot do this?
Mm-hmm.
What? Because I need to finish that first? No.
There's a gorgeous tree.
Let's try. Let's go to Falkreath first. So like every important dungeon should have a master lock, every single one, and you can put inside important stuff, maybe even thematic stuff. You know, like in mage master locks, put mage stuff. So a mage, a thief mage, an arcane assassin that uses lockpick instead of alteration can find important things. You know what I mean? And then it makes sense. Hell, at that point it would make sense to bring up the ability to open master locks with alteration at master level, for instance. Because lockpick itself would give you other perks. Right? So make these perks give you more loot. Right? Like +2 lockpick expertise, but also you find more loot, right? And then alteration can open master locks, but it doesn't have the same capability than lockpicking, right? So if you want to find more loot, you can find it only through lockpicking, like things like that. I don't know, it would feel very nice to play a treasure hunter build in Tribute of Twigs, and right now I feel like that's kind of limited. At least, yeah. Getting master lockpick is a challenge itself, no? Well, we are basically master lockpick, right? We need one more point. How much we have? But yes, I understand the point. Yes. You're right. yeah, we need one more point for master. So I see your point. So if you can get the master lock picking, then you should be able to open the yard chest. Yeah, okay, sure. But I will still scatter treasures around.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me? Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Come and see me again sometime.
Oh wow, we can take the coin purse. All of them? Because we have done a stupid quest, we can take the coin purse from here?
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Siggeir and Jarl Deck.
Interesting. Anyway. Anyway, I do like the change. All of this to say, I do like the changes to lockpick. I would remove the mini game and make it more like chance based. So again, if you can open master locks, then you need one lockpick for everything that is not a master lock, and you need, I don't know, 5 for a master lock, something like that. And then it's about balancing the economy on lockpicks and just remove the stupid mini game, because I don't know, I don't like it. I don't understand what people find it. Shall we push for the level 75 block perk? Do we need anything else? We spend anything else our greater son? I mean, we don't have to spend them right now. Same for pickpocketing, by the way. Like, right now there is no reason to go pickpocketing. All right, the capstone of pickpocketing is it allows to pickpocket slighted, which works. You can kill slighted by giving them a poison. I've used it. It's super fun, but it's a gimmick because there aren't that many slighted. So imagine getting 5 perks and the only benefit in battle you get is this, right? Instead, what you can do is make it so that, I don't know, attack costs less stamina. Make it so that each one of these make you cost less stamina or give some other benefit, like I don't know, when you get hit you recover magical stamina, something like that, you know. Anything that doesn't make this useless. And I also feel like Forn right now is balancing everything about maximum carry weight. I don't know, it doesn't feel like that powerful, right? Like, give me a chance to remove the equipment from Ancano. You know, if I'm a master here, I can just get Ancano naked. You know, or you know, I can when I go to Mirak, I can remove his mask or his sword or whatever it is. I know it sounds silly, right? But that's the point, right? This perk should have a big impact. The idea that you can pickpocket slighted, who cares? Really, who cares? Like, I want to know one gamer, one player of 3BFTX that went with perfect art and used it. Like, it's a gimmick. It's fun. And we're going to do a build using this, by the way. I have a challenge build I want to do. Maybe fade some subscribers. I was thinking I'll present you one of my oldest build of all time, the Khajiit Guard. It's an amazing build. It's such a fun build. But it's a gimmick, right? Use this because you want to try it, not because you're going to build, you know, a endgame build around that. So yeah, like don't make fast hands. Merge fast hands inside the dexterity tree. so that, you know, if you get this, you get faster attack, something like that. And then people will be compelled to use this, right? Like thief-based builds will go and say, no, I want dexterity because I want faster attack speed. Make dexterity like the attack speed perk tree. That also allow you to pickpocket because it's about dexterity. Instead, now we have 10 million perks, and some of them don't mean anything. I don't know. It doesn't like. I don't like it. Can I get this quest now? Like, one of the best things of G Tweaks, and then I stop, I promise. But last thing. One of the best things of G Tweaks is that Greed took the heavy armor tree and then put some of these perks in other perks. The reason is that otherwise the heavy armor perk tree uses a lot of too many perks, right? And
dogs.
the way this then works out is that if you are a pure, you know, warrior build or like a pure build, heavy armor works really well. For any other build, heavy armor is very, very, very expensive, and it just affects the early game, by the way, because end game you'll be able to use to get all the perks, right? So instead, what Greed has done is merge some of these perks together, so they cost less, and you can use heavy armor sooner, you know, as mage, things like that. And I feel that's a great idea. Like, you don't need. Same for smithing, right? This was fun, right? You don't need 10 million perks in smithing, because then it's very expensive and only a few builds will really use it at its fullest. And anyway, most builds were just ignoring a lot of perks, right? So what Fun has done is he has like compacted the perk, and do the same for dexterity. Why dexterity has so many perks? What's the point? Why do you have fast hand and akimbo attack? You know what I mean? Why do you have an entire thing for boxing? Just fewer perk that give you more effect together, so more build benefit from them. Guys, I need to go. I'll play again in probably 1 or 2 hours, depending on how much I need. Right now, I'll be back. And then we are level 7. So what we are going to do is, hopefully she gives us the quest. We're going to do her quest.
There's a gorgeous tree that grows right up through a cave to the north of here.
The idea was to do her quest.
There's a gorgeous tree that grows right up through a cave to the north of here.
Do I need to do anything for her?
Of course. Werner, you've done well. Of course.
No, this doesn't work. Anyway.
Yes? You've
the idea
done
would be
well.
to do her quest. I don't know why it's not working, but I want to get high level a little bit, get 100 to 50. I don't think we need evasion 50, but then when we have 100 to 50, if I can get something that gives us, well, we raise enchanting, but then I would like to consider the Namira quest. I don't know if we're going to die there, but I don't want to postpone it too much because the power that Namira gives is way too important for this build. Oh, you're right, light armor. It may not work. You're right, my bad. You're right. I thought it was any evasion, but it could be a light armor piece. You're right, I'll check the description there before doing it. So my point is, we do Windhelm. We have we have a couple of places. One here, we have the boat there that is pretty easy to do. I don't know if I want to do the house there, but we could do that too. We could do the drunk guy. So we do this area, get some experience, and that should give us enough to do the Namira, and then we do Namira questline. But for now, I close here. Thank you guys for joining. It was really nice to talk to you as always. I think I really like this build, so thanks for proposing it. We are getting there. We eventually will get there, I promise. So, see you later if you're around. Otherwise, have a nice day. Bye-bye.